So I lost the footage, but basically, the guy that was over here, Grey Rat, the thief, I believe, is what he was called, if I remember correctly. Basically, at some point when you talk to him again, he'll ask if you want him to go on the prowl for some stuff, basically. And if you say yes, he'll leave for a while. So when he leaves, you can't buy his items anymore, of course. But that's about it for your update. Let's get back to the task at hand, going off in that other direction. Also, if you're wondering why the character looks all dried out and junk, it's because I got the dark sign right here. After you find that pilgrim that we got to join us in, was it the previous part, I think? Probably the previous part. And you do all that stuff with him. Essentially, you get the dark sign as the equipable item, which gives you the ability to hollow. And the more hollowed you get, the more disgusting and dried out you look. I believe hollowing actually affects your luck stat slightly. It makes it higher, basically, I think. Which is, I mean, that's good if you're trying to get specific items, but it doesn't really boost it that much. Yeah, did I upgrade this anymore? No, it's still just +2. But I upgraded the I upgraded the bow and I upgraded the sorcerer's staff. Because upgrading this once takes it from B scaling with intelligence to A scaling. I've yet to upgrade the dagger. Yeah, there's definitely a noticeable reach difference with the daggers, of course. But they are dex weapons and they're quicker. Alright, come on. Oof, that was a close one there. Alright, so rather than going... Actually, I'm going to go this way just to take care of these guys first, but then I'm going to go off where those barrels and boxes were stacked. Grab the items too, though. There's no item up there. But off over here, there's a couple of items. Okay, did that thing just curve? I swear it curved. I swear that dart curved. Hit the wall there. Alright, fine, I'll use a melee weapon, since you want me to. Wait, did he knock himself off? I think he might have. Let's heal using the spell rather than the flask. Alright. Let's get back to shooting. That guy moved. Aim this a bit up. Because arrow drop is a thing. There we go. Got him. I swear their darts move slightly if they're farther away. There we go. Still gotta get used to the quick step and things. Don't normally use daggers. Here, come on. Nice. Not gonna go down that way yet. 6 more fire bombs, that'll help us out for sure later. We're gonna go over this way before we go that way. It's where that doorway from earlier led.
Another Nana disappeared. The grunting carries a cage. He ever has his cage. And Nana's never coming back. So come into the cage and become Nana's shade. Another Nana disappeared. The grunting carry. And Nana's. So come into the cage.
I don't think he actually has any more lines of dialogue than that. But that's basically just a hint. Oh yeah, and if you can see over there where that light is, there's a guy in that cage. We're gonna grab him later. Can I shoot this guy? Probably. Let's see. Yep, there's no invisible walls preventing me from shooting him from here. Probably one more arrow take him out. Let's see. Nope. The arrows lose damage with distance, so that's probably why 3 didn't take him out. See if I can get a headshot. A little higher. There we go. I don't know if it's actually damaging him or not. I'll give him one more shot. Yeah, I don't think it's really damaging him that much. So what we're going to do is we're going to come over here, drop down off this building. I don't think there's a large amount of items here. And this guy won't attack us because we haven't defeated a certain boss yet. He only attacks you after that point, I believe. Now when we get around and down to this part, this guy, I believe he attacks automatically if I remember correctly, so gotta be prepared for him. And I don't think my arrows are gonna do sufficient damage to take him out of the game. So right here's how you join the what was it called? Mound Maker's Covenant. Well, it's one of the ways. And once you're down here, you're going to move over here and talk to him. I forget what the item is, but you have to talk to him 3 times before you're able to leave.
Well, what's up? This pit is for hollows, not for the likes of you sane folk. Or perhaps you are a hollow, posing as otherwise? Yes, yes, then we are just fine. It's important to know who you are. But we'll all be mad soon enough. And should you be undead, well, all the more so. Beware, the shackles of the gods are fragile. You might need this. Etch it on your heart if you feel your sanity slipping. Come here to pile up your victims, for that will form your anchor. You'll see when you go mad. They'll be your family. You'll go mad one day, but not today. Take my advice. Use this bone and leave this place. This pit is for hollows, and for the occasional madman fond of piling up victims. You've better things to do, I'd hope.
Alright. And there's a wooden shield over here. But here is where you will offer up your vertebrae shackles after completing a mission as a mound maker. Basically, you can invade worlds. And if there's just the host, then you only have to kill the host. But essentially, if there's more than the host there, you have to kill... I don't know exactly how the ratio is, because it's usually not all. Like, if there's 3 people, you only have to kill 2 of them, or just kill the host, basically. But that's what you do as a mound maker. You invade worlds, and then you try to kill the host or whatever number of players that tell you to kill. Easiest way is just to kill the host, of course, though. Whereas opposed to when you invade as a red player, then your mission's to kill the host. Killing everyone else is pointless. Unless there's a blue guy. If there's a blue guy, you kill him, you will get a forked tongue rather than a pale tongue. And the forked tongue is just 2 pale tongues, basically. Let's get back over here and finally go down that path with the door. We're coming up behind him, so we might as well give him a few sleeshes. Some of them sleeshes. This dagger isn't really upgraded any, so I'm gonna stick to the katana for now. Oof. There we go. I'm gonna go ahead and kill these guys over here again, just for more experience, essentially. There's no real reason to do it otherwise. Didn't drop anything? Alright. Yeah, I just didn't see that guy. Well, I mean, I knew he was there. I just wasn't thinking about it. Let's grab my souls back. There we go. Ooh, did not mean to do it that way. Whatever. Just gotta go back around. If you can get souls, might as well get souls. Let's heal ourselves up. Alright. Can I jump on this? I can. It's pretty much entirely pointless, but I can do it. Alright. What is this? It's a dude up there with an item. I'm pretty sure bows can't knock guys like that down. Oh, they can. Apparently that's the only one you can shoot, because most of them you can't. Well, it might not be the only one you can shoot, but, you know, like I said, most of them you can't actually shoot. Ooh, kukris. So those are better throwing knives, essentially. Nope. Joke's on you. You thought you were close enough to grab me, but you weren't. Nope. Nope. That spell is called Gnaw, by the way, that he's using. Gets the bleed meter up quick. It can be pretty good later on. Especially if you're having trouble with certain enemies. If, basically if you can, what's it called? Abuse. If you can abuse bleed damage, you might as well do it. There we go. Now to get my souls back. Oh, seriously? Like I told you, that junk seems like it curves or something. Okay, fine. Whatever. I'll just ignore it. It's not like that was too big of a loss. I never really used the, well, I mean, I did use the crossbow occasionally and stuff. I'm trying to use those things now. Because I never really bothered with using the bows or the crossbows too much. Except for when trying to take out dragons. That's when I use them. For the most part. Oh yeah, let me get this guy over here. Just use the regeneration rather than use the spell, since we didn't lose too much health. And since our souls are way closer this time and easier to collect, and we don't have to shoot down any guys up there, we shouldn't really draw too much attention. There. Took care of him. Soul should be, yeah, around here. Of course. And we're going to finally open that door. Can't remember. Was there any items in here? I don't think there was. Because you'd probably see a white glow if there was. Grab this item over here. So round shield. What? Ah, yeah, that's right. There's enemies up there. Hold on a second. Let me deal with this guy. Can I walk onto him from here? Nice. Yeah, you like that? Just hanging on. Anyway. Let's see if we can get these guys to throw a fire bomb there. Alright. Didn't dodge roll in time. I'll just throw a firebomb there myself next time. Should really wait for him to get out the doorway so I don't get hit by this guy. Alright. That takes care of them. Takes care of him as well. You're not even gonna get a chance. I'm gonna go ahead and kill the other ones over here as well. Ah, he dropped an item. There. Of course. Okay, he can still hit me there too. What about here? Did not mean to do that. I meant to press this button first. Alright. Wait for him to shoot. That's not enough. That's so annoying. I made him back up just enough. That's alright. There's a bonfire coming up soon. Alright, I took care of them. What do you think of that? There. Pretty much came back up here so that I could...
Another Nana disappeared.
Yep.
And Nana's next. So coming.
Of course, his dialogue doesn't change. But he was only there to give us the hint. I don't remember if he gives you souls or not. Let's see. Okay, he does. I believe he actually gives you more souls than the other ones do, so... I don't think anything happens when you kill that guy. Alright. Nope. A little too high. Wow. The, what do you call it? Yeah, try throwing that all the way over here. Like anyone's ever gonna make that shot. Just get rid of these guys. Because then I don't have to deal with their crap. Okay, I'm just gonna leave him at that much health because... Dang, man. Can he throw all the way over here? There. Alright. Throwing knife should be able to take care of the rest. What do you think of that? Alright. That guy's out of the way now. Let's just figure out what this item was. More souls. Nice. Might as well kill him for no apparent reason. Because I don't think he actually gives you any more souls. I believe these guys give you more souls. No, they don't. There's actually no point in killing them. Pretty sure these ones don't either. But, you know, you gotta do it just in case. Yep, they don't. Over here should be an item. And there's that guy who's there to ambush you. I thought he was further up. But, nope, he's just right over here, basically. Where'd he go? Ah, did he seriously fall off? Alright, whatever. Makes it easier. There's nothing over there. But the next bonfire is over there, basically. So what you want to do to get to it is drop down here. There we go. A Titanite shard. Nice. It's going to be helpful for upgrades later.